Large protest today as Cal State students march to the Board of Trustees.
That's right. The board is holding a meeting to discuss the treatment of pro-Palestinian demonstrators. KCAL News political reporter Tom Waite joins us now with what the protesters are demanding. Tom?
And Susie and Juan, another day of intense protests. We've seen these play out as we've seen at USC and UCLA. The issue of the Israel-Hamas war remains highly charged, and these protests and rallies continue to go on. A pro-Palestinian protest among members of the Cal State Long Beach community. The rally and march unfolding as CSU's Board of Trustees met on Tuesday.
We want them to disclose their investments in the war machine. We want them to divest it. We want them to defend student activism.
Protesters started the march in Lincoln Park and made their way through the streets to the chancellor's office, chanting and calling for the CSU system to divest from companies connected with Israel and its war against Hamas. A professor and associate professor joined the students and led chants. Inside the Board of Trustees meeting, CSU's chancellor described the tensions at CSU campuses and schools across the nation.
It is an extraordinarily challenging, fraught, and emotionally charged time across the CSU and on college and university campuses from coast to coast.
Chancellor Mildred Garcia made clear that free speech is protected at CSU, but also trying to send a message that students of all backgrounds should be protected and allowed to attend class without being targeted or harassed.
The CSU stands unequivocally against acts of hatred, violence, injustice, discrimination, and more specifically, anti-Semitism and Islamophobia.
The Board of Trustees will meet tomorrow where they will wrap up their discussions. I think it's fair to say we'll probably see more of these protests as the months roll on. It'll be interesting to see when students go home for the summer, if we still see some of the activity.
All right, Tom, thank you so much for that update.